Welcome to Aetherflux Hunters. It's Dungeons and Dragons in Space with Bounty Hunters. I'm S3e18. I'm your Dungeon Master, and these fellas are your Bounty Hunters. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello there.
What up?
All right.
Oi.
So, live from Buffalo, or is it Buffalo?
Yep.
Is our gunslinger. Good to see you. This is being recorded because I have had upload issues from where I stream from. So, if you're watching this in the future, give me the lotto numbers in the past. No, that doesn't work. Right. So, all right. So let's pick up where we left off. First of all, let's pick up with some music. And, okay, you guys are in the Palace of Heart's Desire. You are looking for someone who can cast Disintegrate on the CPU you found in the giant robot that was doing things like corrupting the Feywild space, perhaps responsible for entrapping your ship, at times controlling Retzout, the Warforged, and basically being very mean and nasty and trying to kill you all. You recognize that the fight you had with it was pretty desperate, so you were looking to make sure that you wouldn't have to have another fight like that. So you came here looking for somebody powerful enough to do that. You know of someone named Zyblina and someone named Igwilf. And there have been theories that this may be the same person or it could be two different people. You haven't met this person yet, though you may have seen her on the first floor next to a cauldron that was guarded by a new and improved Jabberwock. Most recently, though, after exploring some of the towers, you got your names written in the guest book. So now you don't have to worry about which doors are coded with the lion's head symbol and which are coded with the heart symbol. You now can go through all doors because your names are in that book. The top of that tower, however, was still sealed to you, and speaking the name Kansas didn't work. So whatever name you need to speak to get in there, did you guys try any other names? I can't remember. That was 2 sessions ago.
It's a question, and then
So
Yeah.
Roll for initiative.
Oh shit!
There he is.
Oh my God, was I frozen through all that?
Yeah, you
yeah.
froze up there for a good portion.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. That's rough. Well, I don't know if it recorded what I was saying.
Probably.
It probably would, I guess. So anyway, well, I'll try
Sucks
to
to be us. Yeah.
I'll try to keep my eye. So I was running through the recap. You guys have tried the tower. You had your names in the guest book. Now you can open any door. You couldn't get to the top tower. You tried the name Kansas. That didn't work. Did you try any other names?
Don't remember.
No, it was 2 sessions ago, so you may not.
The other names
I
at
don't
the
recall,
door. I don't know if I wrote down what names we tried. I just wrote there are 8 different locking mechanisms on the door. There's an inscription around. It says "Speak my name," but none of the names we tried work. Good thing I wrote down what names those were.
Okay. That may be something that bites you in the ass.
Big Wolf, Egric.
Oh, we did say
Squiggle.
Nightingale was the first one we tried. Squiggle.
I can't read what I wrote.
Squiggle, scribble,
I choose to believe that we tried the name Squiggle.
and coffee stains.
Zyblina, maybe?
It's that. I don't. Maybe it was little, and I don't know. That could be a Z. I don't know.
If you can't read your writing, neither can we.
Give it to a medical transcriptionist. They'll know.
All right. So most recently, last session, you defeated 3 hags who you suspected were somewhat responsible or completely responsible for the time stasis that is infecting the castle, locking people or some people into time, frozen in time. You rescued a knight that had been thrown out this way when you yourselves were compelled to go and rescue him by one of the commands from the hags. I believe you slayed 2 of the hags. One did plane shift and got away.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
really
one's
weird.
noped out.
It's really weird to say out loud, but one of the hags plane shifted away on a rocking horse.
As we come back into the present, as you look around, the hag that you had slain down below also disappears. You may give me checks to determine what happened.
21 for perception.
Okay, perception. All right.
Just write you a check for $20. Nah, lucky I know I'm here. We have no idea what happened.
Whip with a dirty 20.
Was
Whoa,
that a 20 or
crazy.
a 1 just then? That was a 1.
That was a 1. That was me.
That's why the devil comes out.
Yeah, I
there.
saw that
That's right.
that monster that appeared.
Yeah.
Bruh.
That's pretty
Yeah, it's good
cool.
fail.
I would
part's
say
cool.
everyone but Corvex notices a plume of inky smoke erupt from around the body, and then when it clears, nothing of her or what she was carrying is still there.
That's odd. Right? That's odd to everybody else too, right?
Aye, even here in a
What?
place full of odd things, I would say that is unusual.
I would not know. That is the first one of whatever that is I've killed.
Fair.
Okay,
That was-
so that's apparently it just happened. In the room, there is a floating lily pad, and that is not actually a Cadillac. That is the ornithopter. That each of the hags had their own ride out of here. One, of course, was the rocking horse that was already talked about. But yes, there's these 2 other rides here. There's another level below you that you haven't been to, and you have the night frozen. You do have a unicorn horn, and you know that if you know someone's proper name and touch them with the horn, I was going to say with the corn, that'd be weird. A unicorn horn, you can unfreeze them.
Hmm. Did someone check this guy for a wallet? How are we gonna know his name?
It's
They
interesting.
say he looks like a Jeff.
My name is Jeff. Oddly enough, the only part of the man.
Give me a investigation check. Someone.
Yeah, I'll check him out.
Oh, not me.
Oh, not me either.
Apparently, several of you are manhandling the knight. Oh, Arnulf.
Whoa.
Well, that's what I rolled as
That's
well. Just for the
impressive.
record. I
Arnold,
also
stop
rolled a nat
checking
1.
me out.
Did anybody roll good?
18.
Both Rat and Corvax, yeah.
Okay.
With an 18, obviously, some of the obvious things here, obviously, are the obvious. Some of the things that are clear to you here are he's wearing plate mail with a helm. He has a sword, a very interesting looking sword on his hip that you determined last time is not the Vorpal blade that you were told about.
Right.
Let's see. And you find in his pack, amongst other typical adventuring items, something that looks like a charter.
Oh, let's check it out.
You see the Charter of Valor's Call. You see the signatures, Elkhorn. Let's see. Who wants to read these things? Who's good with details like this?
I'll read it out loud. No, that's all right. No, Templeton, you give it a read.
Okay.
Templeton, give me either investigation, insight, or perception.
Ooh. I'll go with insight or perception because they're the same roll. So that's a 27.
Wow. Okay. So you can tell by the sort of strong, thick, definite ways that the name is written that this was Elkhorn's name was most probably written by a dwarf. In fact, there's a little runic dwarven here that you can see in the symbol next to it. If anybody can read dwarven, you would recognize that to be the case.
No.
No.
Okay. You would also notice with a 27, I would say that it also probably is written by a hand that has seen some combat. You can kind of tell, there's a little bit of lack of dexterity as someone who hits things with their hands or weapons in their hands might have. The next name written in a more feminine hand is Mercian. Mercion. And there is next to that name. Oh, okay. A little symbol that does not pertain to anything other than, let's see. Actually, Templeton, again, I think you might be the right guy to decipher this, is a little symbol that you recognize from being trained as a bard in the arts that represents artistry and beauty. And there's a little symbol next to that of light. The third name is barely perceptible. It's just a person was reluctant to even commit their name to paper. Molliver. Molliver.
I'm sorry, say that again. M-O.
Molliver, like mall liver.
Got it.
Liver.
Again, you would recognize that there's a symbol next to this name, Templeton, because you were also part rogue.
Yes.
That this is a sign. There's a sign of thieves' cant next to it. This handwriting is also somewhat. Let's see. I can't tell. Never mind. Written boldly, although perhaps with a slightly arthritic hand, is the name Wriggle-Run.
Not.
There's
Okay.
Go
ahead.
There's a symbol next to this that you wouldn't recognize, but you would intuit is probably just his personal symbol. This person is somebody who fancies themselves of decent amount of power. The last name on here, written also in a strong hand, though not nearly as bold, but more clear than Seeking Glory in terms of perhaps the name above it was like, yeah, the name written above it was like the way somebody who is seeking fame would write their name. Like they'd be like the biggest name written in the birthday card at the office, right? This name is written clearly with a strong hand, and its name is Strongheart. And next to this is well, you could have is a symbol for goodness.
Just now, did you, before the Strongheart name, did you say Wriggle Run or Ringle Run?
Ringle Run.
Okay.
Maybe I said it wrong. Entirely possible.
Because, yeah, for a minute it sounded like a different name, and I was like, boy, that is really similar to the name we've encountered before.
So that's what you find on a charter in the Knight's effects.
So we've already bumped into a Ringle Run. Ringle Run is the guy downstairs who's kind of frozen in place holding the Staff of Power. Is that? No, wait. Maybe I got that backwards. Hold on.
He was mid casting a spell, the fella. Big beard, robes, wizard.
Yeah, holding a Staff of the Archmage.
You
So
know,
I wonder.
Also remind you that he was in mid casting of a cold spell.
Yeah. Yeah, he was in the middle of casting Cone of Cold, it looked like. That's the guy in the white and red robe. I wonder if some of the other people in the room might have been some of the other people on this charter.
Probably.
Or this guy here could be one of these people. I'm thinking not the Thieves' Cant guy.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking not the dwarf.
I mean, probably not. Unless he's a really, really tall dwarf. Or two dwarves stacked on top of each other. No, that seems
not wearing a trench
improbable.
coat.
You're right. You wouldn't be able to hide that anywhere in the armor.
So it's either Mercion or Strongheart. And Chris, I think you said Mercion was written in a feminine script, but what happens if we touch the unicorn horn to someone and say the wrong name?
It's an interesting question.
Maybe nothing. Maybe they explode. Maybe they become the person you name.
Here, you try it. And I give the unicorn horn to Arnulf.
So let's see. Last name, what was it? Strongheart?
That's correct.
Yeah, it's a guy with the symbol of goodness.
Where do I hit him with this thing? Push. I'm gonna kind of like press the end of it up to this forehead, I guess.
Okay.
Strongheart.
Ah!
He's mid-fall.
Ah,
It worked.
ah! He sees this giant lion man in front, not giant, but you're a good sized fellow. And his hand like reaches out for the sword that was in midair a moment ago. That's now on his hip. I assume you guys probably sheathed it. Who are you?
Yeah.
What happened to the hags? Are you friend or foe?
Well, we just pulled you out of the abyss, so I'd say friend. We also killed the hags, so still
But
friend.
not all of them. The one got away. And the other
Yeah.
one, even though she was dead, kind of poofed and disappeared. So I have suspicions about that.
He kind of pushes
They're dead
past
for
you
now.
and looks out the hole up at the sky. She'll be back, unfortunately. It was not the eclipse.
Which one? The one that's
Mitsubishi?
poofed into ink or the rocking horse one?
Well, I can determine from the fact that. Hold on a second. Get back to my notes. Clickety click.
All right, while you're looking, Abraxas says to him, like, I'm the one that actually I brought you back in. I saved you from falling to your it's not a big deal though. Everybody helped, but I was the one that kind of pulled you back in the
Then I owe you
thing.
a great debt, Horn Sir.
They made him do it.
And he'll hold you to it.
But as I was saying, with Bavlorna Blightstraw dead before us next to the lily pad, I can only assume that the one who went up in smoke was Edelyn Moongrave. And
Sure.
probably then, by process of elimination, Scabatha Nightshade. Was she on a rocking horse?
Yeah, weirdly enough, she plane shifted. It was a hag that plane shifted away on a rocking horse.
Of course it was.
Of course.
Yeah,
And,
obviously.
and I'm sorry, was one of their names Scabatha?
Yes, that was the one on the rocking horse.
Like, is there like a Jonathan and a Jimothy
No.
somewhere?
That's the sort of thing that I wonder. Do you think her name was Scabatha before she became a hag? And she was like, with a name like this, screw it. Or do you think she changed her name? She used to have a regular name.
It's a bit like naming your daughter Crystal Chandelier. Of course she'll be dancing in the tavern. But where are my manners? I am known as Strongheart. I am a paladin of all that is good and just.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
It's unfortunate.
I am Abraxas Kilgannon of the Clan Gilgannon of the Brewery Kilgannon, and these are my compatriots. I am the leader of this troop, of course.
That's not true.
He keeps saying that.
Well, actually, everything but the last bit was just the leader bit. Everything else he said was actually the truth.
Yeah, because we're the leader.
All right, fine. And then I go around and introduce everybody.
Arnulf's the leader, right? I thought we took a vote.
I mean, he wins.
I am always in front. So
Every arm wrestling contest I've ever seen him enter.
I don't remember this vote. What was I, taking a bath or something?
Yes.
You were
We're sober.
drinking something.
I was sober.
Yeah,
Of course I don't remember. I was sober.
This is very puzzling. The hags were very dangerous enemies who would require valiant and capable heroes. Yet to hear you bicker, you sound like a bunch of, well,
We're special.
oh, we haven't started yet.
He gets better.
sorry to not
Yes.
live up to the
We're-
beautiful
We're-
picture you had.
We're
rescuing you
actually
from the
very
hole.
close knit. The bickering is really more of a form of banter.
I see it is much like that with some of my colleagues on the Valor's Call. Tell me, have you seen any of them around?
Who's the guy
we-
casting the spell?
Yeah, we definitely saw and I'm sorry, we're holding the charter still. We did take a look at this. we didn't take nothing from you or anything, but we did take a look at this, and we saw the name Ringle Run. We definitely saw him. Is that downstairs?
Yeah.
Yep.
Downstairs in the room with there's a cauldron and there's a Jabberwock, and he's in the middle of a big fight. He's frozen too.
Hmm. Frozen. Is that how you found me?
Yes.
At least in some sort of deep suspended animation. Yes.
Interesting. I don't know what to make of that.
Yes, apparently you touched this unicorn horn to somebody, say their name, and they are unfrozen.
Well,
Do you
Does
want
it
to
still
build a
work?
snowman?
it seemed to have worked for me, and I am grateful. Have you seen Mercian? She was the third member that was with us.
She may have been in that room. We didn't really.
Could
take
you
an
describe
indoor-
her?
There you go.
Close to my heart, not romantically, of course, for I can only love justice and goodness. But she was a cleric also devoted to such ideals. Red hair, a tabard of gold with a Pegasus on it, armor. Quite sensible, if you ask me.
Can I give a history and see if I remember?
That yeah, you don't have to roll history. That was definitely a description of
Okay.
the woman you saw, the other woman you saw in the chamber of the cauldron.
Okay.
That would have
Yeah.
been the younger one, right? I think we were. I remember
Younger
seeing,
woman, yes.
Yeah.
The other
okay.
woman had white hair.
She was old. Yeah. Yep. I was just about to say that. Yeah, we think she might be in that room too. Also frozen. We didn't know her at the time. But I'm not sure about your other two buddies.
No, they did not accompany us. The League of Malevolence, we attract some of their number here, and some of their number were elsewhere. Elkhorn and Malava were to take care of those while we dealt with the brigands here. The League of Malevolence, if you've run into any of their number.
League of Malevolence, huh? They don't exactly believe in subtlety, I don't suppose.
No, not at all. Not like Valor's Call.
I'm sorry, League of Malevolence. I'm sorry, League of Malevolence is really just a cool ass name
Well,
for a bunch of bad guys. I mean.
Actually, yes. If it were in fact the name of a group of traveling bards instead of a group of traveling villains, I would think it was in fact quite badass.
language. I think.
Sorry.
Oh, you haven't heard anything yet.
Oh, I regret to inform you. Before I took up a life of bounty hunting, I was a sailor. So
Oh, let's see. That cannot
Yeah,
be
I'm
forgiven-
fucking
that cannot be
sorry.
forgiven. You are a strange crew. However, I have seen that there are people from many planes gathering here in the palace. A bird man, a turtle man, a lion man, a metal man, a handsome man, and
That's me.
are you a devil? He says, hands creeping to his sword.
No, I'm just a horny man.
aye, you should see his deck of cards.
Would you like to see my deck
Pardon?
of cards?
No, I would not. I would wish to find my friends and then thwart the League of Malevolence and try to get to Zablina, with whom we have
Yeah, actually-
business.
I think we kind of do too. I think this might be a good idea. You want to, like, I don't know, do like a Marvel team up or something?
It would be marvelous to team up with other heroes.
Yes, it would.
Can anyone fly this contraption over here that they seem to have left behind?
It is a wicked thing, as all items belonging to such villains would be.
Oh, we thought it was
Aye,
cool.
then we can
Oh,
crash it when we're done joyriding in it.
I was just figuring it'd be a shorter way back over.
Hey, this might
Take a
be a
glimpse.
strange question. You guys didn't come in here in some sort of weird, like, magical horse-drawn carriage thing that flies. Did
No,
you?
we did not. We arrived in the summoning circle in the garden below.
Right, that would have been my second guess, I guess.
Such a wonderful sounding artifact would be a sight to behold. Perhaps after our business is concluded, you will show me this thing.
Yeah, for sure.
I am a bit out of sorts. Perhaps you should lead the way while I gather my wits.
Right then. Well, follow us. We'll lead you to your companions, and then we can unfreeze them.
There's a matter of a Jabberwock in there. Just saying. We're gonna have to try and unfreeze your buddies and deal with that.
You've retrieved the Vorpal blade, of course.
This funny thing.
Oh, right. That is on the to-do list.
Yeah, about
We
that.
have a temporary stump.
What?
A temporary stump.
For postage and such.
Oh, you stump your weapon and it becomes Warport for a while.
Oh, well, that is interesting.
You got any ideas where we might be able to find this Vorpal weapon in this place?
Yeah, that was on my list as well, but the hags got the better of me, I am embarrassed to say. Where have
Like
you
the one
looked?
named, like the one named Scabatha who flew away on a flying rocking horse.
Yes, she does have a strange name, doesn't she? Abraxas.
I'm actually a little more stuck on the flying rocking horse, to be honest.
There's certain things that just tickle his fancy.
I mean, just as a player, it does. I'm sorry.
Okay. The DM has forgotten. Give me a second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he did ask us where he's been. I guess we don't have to roleplay. We could just kind of briefly tell him. We found a giant flying. What was it, an owl? A giant owl.
Yes.
Bloody
Yeah, that one. My buddy over here, the sailing turtle, sorry,
Oh,
made friends with him.
That is indeed good. We have heard that Zibelina had such a pet here, though she has to keep it separate, apparently, from the Jabberwock.
yes. I was, in fact, hoping somewhat that they might get into a squabble.
I suspect that may be a good idea. I remember something about the treasury being the home of Snickersnack. That the Vorpal blade, of course.
Nice.
Treasury, you say?
I could go for a Snicker snack.
Any idea where that a Snicker snack would be good?
You must have a Snickersnack before you fight the Jabberwock. You're not yourself without one.
That works really well, actually.
That does. It does. It hangs together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you tried to get into the treasury?
We do not, in fact, know where the treasury is. So no.
I'm thinking it's the one with the door with the 8 locks, but we don't know how to open it because there's a.
Oh.
We need to know a name.
Then yes, we have tried. And no, we haven't gotten in.
Yeah, that's a room we haven't been in yet.
Right name. Perhaps there's a library or other place of knowledge in this castle.
I was gonna use our lockpicks. I use my thumb to point at Arnolf. But I'm not sure if that would work on that door.
It's been my experience that even some doors can resist the mightiest of blows.
Oh, I wouldn't take that Arnolf. I don't mean from him. I mean from that door.
Is that a challenge?
And besides, just because there's a door you can't get in doesn't mean you can't go through the wall next to it. Just saying.
Well, you would indeed be mighty to do such a thing to a witch's vault. If you wish to try such a force, please, by all means, lead on.
As hilarious as that might be, maybe we should just try to find that library. We could do some quick research, and I don't know. Arnolf, you love research.
No. But I do like this sword. I would not like to see it broken.
If you got a suggestion on which direction we could go in, we could, what do you guys say? Like tally ho and stuff.
Something tells me that the villains, additional villains for the hags, were not alone. Are close at hand, but we would be best not to face them directly yet, till we are better equipped.
Why? There were 3, now there are 2.
No, not the hags. The League of Malevolence.
And there were however many there were, minus 1.
I'm not actually following you.
However many members of this league,
Oh yes.
minus 1.
Oh yes. My compatriots were chasing others.
Wait, you don't think are the League of Malevolence made up of fellas by the name of like Kalak and Zarak and Zargash
Kellic, yes.
and Warduke and
Warduke.
Skyla? Oh, see, all right, I knew it was onto something.
I shall name their names, but once, for to speak them from my mouth is to sully myself.
Oh, sorry about that.
Kerlek is a greedy, narcissistic wizard. Skyla is his I would call her an apprentice, for she seems to be formidable in her own right. Her magic seems somehow different. Not the divine magic of my colleague. Actually quite maybe more like the witches that you've defeated. Warduke is an old foe of mine. Skull emblazoned on his shield. Flaming sword, promising death in his hand. Zarak? Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Zarak, yes. Still recovering from the effects of the time distortion. He is an orc and strikes from the shadows. Strange individual for an orc. Not large and lumbering like many of his kind, but small, dexterous. Watch yourself near the shadows when Zarak is around. We knew that Kerlek and Warduke are here for sure. Zarek in Zargash. You know, it's a terrible thing when an author names two characters with the same starting letter. Sometimes cannot be avoided. He is an evil god worshiper. Or worships an evil god, maybe the better way to say that. But come, friends, I'm sure with my sword by your side, we can face whichever trials and tribulations you think is best. I, of course, would like to free whichever of my companions are available. But
Yeah, I'm
if you wish to
thinking
get the
that's
sword first, I understand.
Yeah, I'm thinking we should grab that because your friends are in the same room as the Jabberwock. So, what do you say, Tough Nuts? Let's check out wherever this library might be.
Sure.
Listen, don't upset him. He's got one heck of a spell there.
I do the Neil deGrasse Tyson, like, hands up in the air back.
Oh, okay. Let's realize something. While you guys figure that out which way you want to go, directly below you is where he is a little apprehensive to go. That's where he thinks there will be more villainry.
Directly below us. That's where we haven't been yet, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because we came from above.
Right.
Okay. Took me this long to notice the frog in the corner of the map. Bottom right.
Yes, because he hid so well there.
All right. You know what? I hadn't scrolled down there.
I was gonna say that's way down.
Yeah. I'm imagining he's the one with the beanstalk. Right? Wasn't there a frog in that spot? One spot?
Yes,
Yeah.
that is.
Nifty. This is very cool. Okay. Yeah, it's up to you how you guys want. You could try to retrace your steps, or you could go to the first floor. I don't want to dissuade you, however you want to go.
Want to take the stairs that are like right here? And go down? Asking the group. Sorry.
Templeton shrugs.
Was that where the library was? Or?
No, the library was up
I don't
above,
know.
wasn't it? Well, that was where the
The treasure room is above.
Treasury.
Yeah.
You believe the treasury is what is above you?
All the way to
and
the
then
top.
the library probably was in like the second floor or something that we kind of skipped.
Yeah, somewhere.
There's a bunch of doors you guys
Unless
didn't go into yet. So
that room with the vases and the flowers are some kind of key to get to the library. It's definitely key to go somewhere. Oh, we got stairs right here. You want to go down, see where they go? I mean, he said there's villainy there. Maybe at least there's some asses that you guys can kick.
I mean, it has been practically 10 whole minutes since Arnold kicked anyone's ass, so I know he gets anxious.
It's like he's getting angry.
No, he's not getting angry. You got to save that.
I can only be angry so many times a day.
That's very zen. I like that you have limits.
Barbarians only have so many F's to give, you see.
I have 2 more.
Well, very well then. Lead onward. Please give me your margin.
That's a weird thing to ask, Tough Nuts.
What?
Sorry.
So we're going down then.
Yep.
The rock.
Took a sec.
So I'm going to assume Arnoff. Then,
I'm going to say Quip right behind Arnoff.
okay.
I'll go third.
All right. Fourth. Sally.
That's out.
Sally fourth. Who's fourth? It's Arnoff, Quiplick, Templeton.
Abraxas suggests threats out.
Red's out.
Okay.
Abraxas, Corvex,
Yeah.
and then Strongheart or Tough Nuts will be behind him.
Yeah.
All right. Just give me a stealth roll if you're trying to be stealthy. Apparently, the only person you can see is.
Mhm.
Come on.
Oh, no. Templeton's fine.
No, but somebody wrap that bird in bubble wrap.
Oh, we're all doing great.
Oh boy.
They did. He is busy popping it.
That's right.
I'm doing my part.
I ain't
Jeez.
doing shit.
Strongheart is also contributing to the noise. You got it for it. That's even before I rolled the disadvantage. All right, so you come clanging down the stairs despite some of your best attempts.
I feel like Rat and I are just like looking around like, come
Yeah.
on, guys.
Yeah, it's just, like, look at me. Come on. Really?
So simple.
Can't.
Abraxas says just a little bit too loud. You've come a long way, Rats out.
Ball bearings these days.
I forgot about that one area there north of the alabaster vase room. Hmm.
Oh, I've lost my camera. Man. 1 second.
Was there a comma between camera and man?
No.
By the way, I mean, I know you didn't design this. This is from a published book, but this is a cool map. It's really complex. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one. Okay.
It feels very old school, actually.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
It's got a good feel to it. Some of the things could be a little clearer sometimes. I've made a couple of mistakes because I'm like, oh, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
So this room is a ring of marble pillars sculpted with images of fairies and demons supports the arched ceiling of the circular chamber. 7 archways paced evenly around the room's perimeter lead to empty turrets with tall stained glass windows set in their walls. Each window bears the image of
Bless you.
a knight in armor. Get to a Kleenex attack. Near the middle of the room, a short gray bearded man in black robes reclines on a gilded wooden throne with clawed feet. The throne, not the man. The man grips the leashes of 3 small, scaly bird-like creatures. A muscular, armored man stands next to the throne. He wears a helm that conceals his face, except for his red, glowing eyes, and the sword he holds is wreathed in flames. A statue of an unarmored elf stands in front of the throne. The statue is posed as if ready for battle, with a short sword gripped tightly in each hand.
That looks like your buddy there, Stuff Nuts.
It's to show where the statue is. I cannot see. Are you speaking of my friends?
No.
No, the guy with the skull shield and the glowing eyes and the questionable taste in clothing.
Warduke. That fiend.
I mean, it's really not much more than a loincloth down below.
Why are you focused?
It's hard not to, believe me.
Come forth, adventurers, and reveal yourselves. You are not hidden to the great Calac.
From the sounds of us moving down these stairs, we weren't hidden from much.
Please move yourselves as you wish. Don't approach him or Warduke, because that will start things violently.
Violently. Place myself strategically behind Arnulf.
Strategery.
Strategery.
It's to make sure you hit something.
Quarterbacks?
Present.
Move yourself, or
Like,
you gonna stay there on the
I'm good,
stairs?
bro.
I mean, the stairs are
Could be our
comfortable.
surprise stair bird.
As you guys come down the stairs, give me a insight check.
Insight check.
22.
Oofa.
Yeah.
Yocho.
Ugh.
Oh,
And
boy.
that one.
Yeah, ditto.
I cannot see inside of myself very well.
You're nat one with an 11.
Yeah. No, I have a crazy bonus to insight.
Damn,
But
son.
you have to roll good.
A one's a one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corvex and Abraxas.
Yep.
You kind of see a ripple of concern as he kind of glances at Warduke, who also kind of straightens up. You can tell that if you had to guess, they didn't know there were so many of you.
Ta-da!
Mhm.
Ha-ha!
Do you
It's an
do
flamethrower.
you ally yourself there with the paladin? I thought he was thrown out the window. If you're an
Oh, we
ally
caught
of
him.
his, I would suggest you rethink that decision. His kind are easily thwarted. Though I could use men stout of arm and sharp of brain to help me rule this castle.
Oh
So-
yeah, no dice on that one. We beat up evil nerds. We don't befriend them.
Yeah, but we
And-
can rule the castle.
Nope.
Just
Besides,
because,
doesn't
that's
somebody
it.
else own it?
The current owner is indisposed.
I mean, castle is big, but like, ooh, a castle.
Got a point.
This is no mere castle, Arnulf.
Whoa, what the? You gotta stop wearing your name tag.
This castle sits at a
I imagine that we had like a lengthy conversation in the stairwell where we all used our own personal names. Sorry.
You know, the lion guy in our group, Arnov. It's a good thing they can't hear us.
I agree. Abraxas Kilgannon of the clan Kilgannon.
This castle sits at a nexus within phase space. Its previous owner, I'll grant you, was quite powerful, but a fool. Easily overthrown by 3 apprentices she should not have brought along. I see, though, that you come from the 2nd floor, so either you've allied with the hags or you've defeated them, which makes you mighty indeed. But more mighty may be the task in front of you, unless you join with me.
And together we can
How
rule
are
this
you at
castle?
killing giant robots?
Oh, good point.
But first, I would imagine I'm wonderful at it. Excellent. The best that there is. Nobody can be better.
Dude, he sucks.
Yeah, he's totally sucks.
Second, what is a robot?
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Yeah,
We saw that coming.
This is definitely Kellic, right? From what we've been able to establish so far.
Yeah,
and from him saying it 3 times.
Oh, I missed that part. Well, apparently said it Abraxas.
I, Kellic, am talking to you.
Hey, you talk like we did in the hallway or in the stairway, whatever that thing's called.
What was
It's
I
a
doing?
hallway. It just happens to have stairs in it. Don't overthink it.
If it's a hallway, is the one over there the oat way?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
no,
Sorry.
I cannot abide. There it is.
Let's see. Give me investigation checks.
Goodness. It's not awful, but still.
Almost a nat 20.
It's pretty good.
It was a 19 plus 1.
Oh, rat.
Corvex alone, you notice there is someone hiding behind the throne.
That's the second nat 1 I rolled.
Get them out of your
And
system.
thus I say, somebody's hiding back there.
That's like the 5th of the evening for the party. That's
I know.
A man, a dragon man, dragon,
It's just a dragon.
steps out from behind
Oh.
holding a serpent staff. And I'm going to say with two clerics in the party, you recognize that his holy symbols are those of Orcus.
This castle ain't big enough for two creepy weirdos.
We shall see then who survives if you choose wrong.
My man, I just lit a chick on fire. We're not.
Oh, also give me, those of you, nature checks.
Nature?
No?
Okay.
Yeah, anyway,
Nature.
nature. 6 minus 1. You're a barbarian. Aren't you supposed to be connected to the land, Arnulf?
I cannot uncross my eyes, apparently, according to the last 10 rules.
Let's say Retzout and Corvex. You suddenly realize that the creatures on leashes held by Kellic are cockatrices.
Oh no.
I will give you a deal. Walk out of here. Walk out of this castle. If you will not join with me, never come back. My fight with you will be boring, and I do not wish to waste my energies. Or, the second choice is stay and be destroyed. Strongheart, who to this point has been sort of letting you guys take that, you can kind of see him like straining to contain himself. Looking,
No, the bathroom's over there.
looking very much like he wants to sort of burst forth at this. He's kind of looking at you, like seeing if you are honestly considering this guy's deal. You suspect that whatever you say, you would need to convince him to back down. Like he is. You get a sense of this guy that he is very willing to risk his life or sacrifice himself to thwart evil. But if you guys leave, he's dead. You know he can't stand. I mean, he already kind of looks injured from whatever he did with the hags. But he doesn't seem like he's got enough sense of self-preservation to let that concern him.
He's an angry dog pulling on the leash.
Somewhat, yes.
And you said there was, I'm not sure if I wrote this right. I wrote down that there's a statue of, wait, where'd it go? Of an armored elf near the throne.
Holding two blades, ready to fight. It looks like.
I don't like that description.
I can't understand why not. Oh, D&D. Slow.
Go ahead, Arnulf.
Strongheart, do you know who this elf is?
He does not. He sort of shakes his head off. He seems like he can't. He's so stricken by his emotions that he's doing everything he can to contain them, so he doesn't even say it with words. He just shakes his head once.
What do you guys think?
I think we should curb stomp these assholes.
is your fault.
I like this way.
It's the world's fault. Because we all deserve a second
Yeah,
chance.
it's
I like
kind of
these
going that
orcs.
way.
If it's important to you, it's important to us.
Yeah,
Very well.
just be careful of those angry-looking chickens, because if I remember correctly, they can. I don't know if it's the same in 5e, but they can cause you to be stoned.
Ah,
All right, roll for initiative.
Oh my god. 30. What?
How is that just one person's initiative? 30. Oh, okay.
And then 26 for Rat? Oh my
It's
goodness.
almost
All right. So Templeton wins with 30. Wow, not 20. So on this throne, kind of like, so be it, Jedi. And combat begins.
Together we could rule this castle. Like, well, I'm not your father. She'll shut up.
All right, Templeton, you won initiative.
let's see. Do. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep track. I'm just trying to scroll through my spells for a second because I'm trying to keep track of which ones I've got the
that's
right.
not There's no way that Calic rolled a 1. I have to re-roll.
Okay, so if I draw this.
Is that right?
Yeah. I'm going to start by casting Confusion.
Okay.
So, everybody in there needs to make a Wisdom DC 17. And then if they fail, whatever they roll, or whatever, if they fail, they have to roll a D10 on their turn and do whatever is on the chart, and they don't get to take reactions.
All right. So I shall mark the confused one. There is confusion. There's no confusion marker? Huh. Is it said they're confused, or are they? Is the effect something else?
No, it's effect. Assaults and twists their minds, spawning delusions, provoking uncontrolled action. They can't take reactions, must roll a d10 at the start of their turn to determine its behavior. And at the end of the turn, they can make a wisdom saving throw. This will last up to a minute.
All right. You can tell who's confused and who's not.
Okay.
Is that correct?
Yep.
So the cockatrices appear to be confused. Zorgash, who's the cleric back there, he's also confused. Kellic and Warduke do not appear to be.
Okay. And gonna move this way for now. Kind of like behind the pillar.
Okay, that will give you slight cover.
Yeah.
Ruts out.
All right, let's see here. Go for the one in the middle. Hitting this guy.
Statue?
The statue has not
Is it
done
the
it.
statue? Oh, sorry. No. All right. I was thinking it was somebody else. You know what? Then I'll go after the cockatrice here. $15 to hit.
That's a hit.
For 14.
You blast a hole in Kellic's cockatrice, but it is not yet dead.
Number 2. That's a 28 to hit
Oh yeah,
for 16.
but your second shot destroys it.
Nice.
And third shot is going to be at Calic himself. Oh, wow.
Oh no.
Yeah, not so much. Yeah, that's a nat 1.
Okay.
That's your second or third one tonight?
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay. That's it. And your movement?
I'm going to hold movement.
You hold your position.
Yep.
All right. You hear the sound of breaking glass. From one of the rooms with the windows. Lumbering forth is a creature made of glass and metal. Let's see. Do-do-do-do-do. Oops. Where is it? Would all of you please give me a saving throw for Constitution?
All of us are just in the triangle.
In the triangle.
Okay.
Anyone here?
Corvex.
Wait.
Wait,
No,
wait,
that's
wait.
that's not gonna help. Never mind. Continue.
Corvex. This creature of stained glass emits such a dazzling light that you are blinded for 1 minute. The rest of you avoid the effect. It then moves into attack. It's going to attack Abraxas.
Okay.
First hit is a critical, unless.
No, not with me standing right here.
All right. First attack only slashes you for 3. The second one's an absolute miss.
Take the miss.
Kellick's turn. Sorry, wizards are hard to run in combat, or magic users are hard to run in combat. I shouldn't say he's a wizard exactly.
A spellcaster.
Okay.
He didn't have to move that.
Please give me a dexterity saving throw.
I haven't been able to roll higher than a 10 so far tonight.
Arnulf fails. So if you didn't roll
Damn.
higher than Arnulf, you are cooked. Oh, Red's out.
Wow. Good job, Retz out.
Wow.
I'm not even gonna bother cat belling. I have a +0 to deck save, so
I have a
you're waiting for the
27.
cat bell. I'm happy for you.
Okay, fireball goes off. Oldie but a goodie.
Ah,
And he upcast that. So
I just used my reaction to save you from a crit. I can't absorb elements. Hope you enjoy
Sorry.
this, Abraxas. It's okay.
no.
If you failed your saving throw, you take 40 fire damage, or half that
Nice.
if you made it.
Lordy. Don't forget, most of us have some temporary hit points. Just want to make sure that's out there.
And as the explosion clears out of the way, you don't see Kellick right away. So I'm going to actually have you make a perception check to see where you get. So at disadvantage, because I'm going to say you're dazzled from the explosion.
Oh wait, shit! That's fire damage, isn't it?
Yeah, you can absorb that, right?
Yeah, I messed up then. 40. That was 40 points, you said?
Yes.
Divided by 2. Minus 7. Okay. 13. I screwed that up.
I normally have advantage on perception checks. At disadvantage, would that just be a flat roll for
Yeah,
me?
yes.
Okay.
It's a visual check.
Well, that counts me out since I'm blind.
I suppose you could listen for where he went. Get your Daredevil
Yeah.
one.
Are all of us making that perception now?
If you wish to.
Sure.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Hmm.
matter. God.
It might matter. Yeah, no. I rolled like absolute ass, so I think even Abraxas. I rolled a 3.
Wow.
Oof.
You're an 18.
So you see or hear that Kellic is moved into that turret. Zargash's turn.
Roll a d10.
Idea, I got a 9.
He can act normally.
Okay. I have to find. These guys are not going to fuck around. So, since no, he's not going to. He knows you're blinded. He saw. I think he's probably sensed that Quiplik is also a cleric. So please get. He's going to point a finger, and a ray of darkness shoots out into you. Please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
That is a failure.
I'm going to cat bell this one.
That's a good idea.
I rolled worse.
That's unfortunate.
It is.
Oof. You take 64 necrotic.
I'm down.
Oh,
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Oof,
That's so much necrotic energy.
I can
Oh my gosh.
cast Spare the Dying.
It's a reaction?
As a bonus action, I think you can cast
Bonus
it. So you can do it
action,
on
yeah.
your turn.
Okay. You may
Yeah,
want
it's
to do
coming
that.
up. Yeah, it's coming up.
Since he's like right next to me, I should be able to figure that out.
He also is going to move. Corvex.
Well, first that.
Okay. What does Spare the Dying do?
I believe it stabilizes you to 0 hit
stabilizes.
points.
Yeah,
It won't have to make death saves now.
That's
pretty much. Yeah.
super important. That's true. Anything else?
That's a bonus action, it says.
But it is a leveled spell.
That's right. Because you're a grave domain cleric.
No, It's a cantrip.
Oh, okay. So you
No,
can
no,
still
no.
cast a level
Cantrips
spell.
aren't always bonus actions. You can cast it as a bonus action because you're a Grave Domain cleric.
saw
It's
him, yeah.
normally
Right.
an action to do so. So you can still cast a spell now.
Yep. Spell slots are pretty freaking tapped out for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You don't have to
But-
stay and fight. You can always run.
Well, I can't see where I'm going. Kind of blind. Um, I'm gonna throw healing word at Quip.
Cool.
This brings them back up to 15.
Quiplik. Before the healing energy
Mhm.
sinks into you, it will in a second. You felt yourself cascading into the darkness. You've been here before. You've been down before, so you kind of understood spiritually what was going on as your soul was about to fight for its place in existence. But from that ray that hit you, you felt as if you were being unanchored. Yes, you were going to be able to float into your version of the afterlife. But you felt very much that your body would come back up again. If Corvex hadn't just saved you, because basically he killed you with Finger of Death.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
So you're up at 15. Any movement, Corvex?
Well, I can't see, so it's kind of hard to move. Let's like call on guidance from a spirit somewhere.
I mean, it's up to you. I mean, you are aware that there's an enemy near you, so
Oh, that stained glass thing won't attack me.
it would probably have an attack of opportunity.
Then I guess I'll stay here.
Okay. Warduke charges forward, intent on attacking.
I thought he had a blue dot before. He doesn't?
No,
Okay.
no, he did not. Charges forward and attacks Strongheart. And should I use mine? Oh, hello. Cat. Cat just snuck up on me. Oh, I didn't do his. Let's do it this way. Add a little bit. Despite the strong plate mail Strongheart wears, you can see that the burning sword slashes through it 3 times. And Strongheart, despite his name, staggers back a bit. Oops. I have to roll a d10.
Ah, yeah.
2.
2
Yes,
does not move or take any actions.
that's great.
And now you can attempt another DC 17 wisdom.
Cat's head button me. He saved.
Okay.
No bueno.
This one rolled a 1.
Uses all its movement in a random direction. Roll a d8 to figure out the direction.
It flies 40 feet that way.
Okay.
Quiplik.
Yes. The first thing I do is I use my action to cast Cure Wounds using a 6th level spell slot on myself. Because, I would prefer not to die. All right, 6th level, Cure Wounds. I regain 35 hit points.
Excellent.
And then in the last battle that we had with the hags, I had activated my starry form of the archer. So because that's a wild shape thing, I would still have that up. So as a bonus action, Calic is 60 feet away from me, which is conveniently my range, and I can see him, so I'm going to shoot at him.
Okay.
Because I can't see the evil cleric, or I would shoot at him. All right. Starry form archer with a 23 to hit.
Is this a spell or an attack?
It is not a spell, but it is a magical attack.
Okay.
All right. Deals 12 radiant damage.
How many?
12.
Okay. Just kind of rouse into him. It looked like he was trying some sort of defense, but you beat it.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's it. That's my turn.
Angry Kitty.
Step 1, Angry Kitty gets mad. Let's see. That's right. 2d8, choose one. 2 or a 5. 2 is more useful. It's the 30-foot teleport, baby.
That could be huge.
25, 30. 15, 20, 25, 30. So I teleport here,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm going to move up on this nerd.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack him with advantage. Recklessly.
He shrieks as you
Because he's a giant jerk.
suddenly appear in front of him.
Howard!
Yes! That's why I was
22 hit?
running.
Uh, 22 to hit on the first one.
That just is.
And 26 on the second.
Yes.
Let's
He's
go.
wearing very good armor. The non-clothies are wearing good armor. I'll say that.
16 damage and 10 damage.
Yeah, you got through his armor. You got flesh. I would say he still looks a bit healthier than you, though.
And then I will move this way just a little bit more. Make it a little harder for Wizard McDouche to do douchey wizard things.
Yep. Abraxas.
It's crazy. The battlefield has changed so much from the beginning that what I was thinking of doing will not work. So we're going to try something that hopefully will work. I am going to use my sharpshooter on Kellic.
Okay.
So this roll comes at a... How did I just lose it? Oh, there it is. At a -5.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
26 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. All right, so we've got this, which is a 10 plus a 1d6. So it's a 15 plus another 10 for 25 points of lightning damage.
He kind of looks up as the ozone sort of burns out. The flash dies away. Now, where are your opponents?
That ain't me. That's the other guy. And then I take another shot.
Okay.
So again, at a -5. 19 to hit.
He activates a defense of some sort and it misses. And you can tell there's a glow about him.
Yeah, that's not cool. As a... Oh, the numbers aren't updating. I can't tell. Quiplik, is your health 50?
Yeah, that sounds right.
That is
Yes.
accurate. Okay, because mine is not accurate. As you know what? Yeah, okay. So as a bonus action, I am going to cast Sanctuary on Quiplik. So he is warded until the spell ends. Anybody who tries to target him with a spell must make a wisdom save. On a failed save, he has to choose a new target or lose the spell. Or an attack, sorry. And is the moment Quiplik chooses to make an attack or cast a spell, then the spell ends. So, Sanctuary.
Wait, it ends if I cast a spell or attack someone?
Yeah, I can. So, just I can see on the combat list that you're not.
I am
long.
down low on the list. So
Yeah,
yeah, that's
like,
probably still
It's gonna be a
solid
while
use of
before
the
it's your
spell. Yeah.
turn. Yeah.
I mean, I think that's how I got. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Right on. No, makes sense.
I think it's offensive spells. I think like stuff like Cure Wounds is still fine.
Yeah, it has to target. Let's see. Yeah, if you make an attack or cast a spell that affects an enemy or deals damage, then the spell ends. So yes, you can do defensive stuff, buffing.
Okay,
etc.
so
I'm-
theoretically, I could spend another round pumping heals into myself if I wanted to.
Yep. And that's my turn, because if I move, then the stained glass thing will attack me.
Speaking of stained glass, you hear more glass breaking,
Oh.
and another of these glass and iron golems pulls itself from the window. Miss, miss, miss. Strong art attacks. Ooh, he actually gets Warduke once. Top of the round. It is 10 o'clock, 10:06. Do I do another round or?
That might take a while, in all honesty.
Yeah, there's a number of players on the field right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll defer to those guys. That's probably right.
Yeah, no, we should probably call it here. Because
Okay.
honestly, I feel like if we do one more round now, we'll just be another round into this fight. We'll still be pausing mid combat.
Right.
Yeah.
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 Agreed.
Very good. Very good. All right. So a couple of big old spells dropped on you guys. You are in a tough situation. I'll tell you that.
Man, I don't know about everybody else. I'm super low on spell slots.
You're low on spell slots. Some of you are beyond bloodied.
I don't have any spell slots.
Well,
Right?
how many rage slots do you have?
One more.
One more. Yeah.
My
and-
pocket rage.
Boy, I sure hope that cockatrice doesn't hit for your sakes.
I love that we all knew there was danger downstairs, and we were like, so what if we went downstairs, huh?
Oh, by the way, you may want to resolve this now.
Yes.
Did you do even though he was able to move, did you do a wisdom save at the end of his turn?
I did not. Thank
See
you
if
for
he's still
reminding me.
affected?
I got a 9.
Okay, so you
Still
did
think
not.
it's-
So you'll have to roll again next turn.
Okay.
He has the confuzzles.
All right. All right. So we will end it there, and hopefully this upload will go up very quickly. But I don't know with my current internet. So, so whenever you're watching this, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks to my players. It's a good, dangerous time. This Sunday on the Oddlot RPG channels on YouTube and Twitch, you can see Kingdom of Steam. Then Monday, Mechbound Knights, the 2 channels, and then this channel, CT Avis, should be back live next Wednesday. Hopefully, wrapping up this combat. And we will see everybody down the road. Bye, everybody.